I've earned 30 plus certifications, and I'm here to guide you to success on your exam. Welcome to the Ultimate SnowPro Core Exam Masterclass. Are you ready to crack the SnowPro Core exam in one go? You're in the right place. In this session, we'll arm you with powerful insights and hand-picked questions that can make all the difference in your exam performance. We've scanned the web using intelligent crawlers to gather the most critical and high-impact questions, all compiled into one powerful PDF resource. You can download it from the link in the description. Not only will we explore these must-practice questions, but we'll also share real exam experiences and pro tips to give you that competitive edge. Let's dive into the key questions that could shape your success. Question 1. Snowflake provides a mechanism for its customers to override its natural clustering algorithms. This method is A. Micropartitions. B. Clustering keys. C. Key partitions. D. Clustered partitions. Correct answer B. Clustering keys. Explanation. Clustering keys let users define how data is physically organized within micropartitions. They are used to improve query performance on large tables. Question 2. Which of the following are valid Snowflake virtual warehouse scaling policies? Choose 2. A. Custom. B. Economy. C. Optimized. D. Standard. Correct answer B and D. Economy. Standard. Explanation. Snowflake supports standard for balanced performance and economy for cost saving on compute. These policies affect how clusters scale with demand. Question 3. Which of the following roles is recommended to be used to create and manage users and roles? A. Sysadmin. B. Security admin. C. Public. D. Account admin. Correct answer B. Security admin. Explanation. The security admin role is responsible for managing users and roles securely. It is designed for delegated access control administration. Question 4. Select the different types of internal stages. Choose 3. A. Named stage. B. User stage. C. Table stage. D. Schema stage. Correct answer A, B, and C. Named stage. User stage. Table stage. Explanation. Snowflake offers internal stages including named, user, and table stages. These stages temporarily hold data before loading. Question 5. Account-level storage usage can be monitored via A. The Snowflake Web Interface UI in the Databases section. B. The Snowflake Web Interface UI in the Account-Billing and Usage section. C. The Information Schema-Account_Usage_History view. D. The Account Usage Schema-Account_Usage_Metrics view. Correct answer B. The Snowflake Web Interface UI in the Account-Billing and Usage section. Explanation. The Billing and Usage section in the UI shows account-level credit and storage usage. It helps monitor and manage costs. Question 6. Credit consumption by the compute layer, virtual warehouses, is based on choose 2. A. Number of users. B. Warehouse size. C. Amount of data processed. D. Number of clusters for the warehouse. Correct answer B and D. Warehouse size. Number of clusters for the warehouse. Explanation. Larger warehouses and multiple clusters consume more compute credits. Usage is tied to compute resource configuration. Question 7. Which statement best describes clustering? A. Clustering represents the way data is grouped together and stored within Snowflake's micropartitions. B. The database administrator must define the clustering methodology for each Snowflake table. C. The clustering key must be included on the copy command when loading data into Snowflake. D. Clustering can be disabled within a Snowflake account. Correct answer A. Clustering represents the way data is grouped together and stored within Snowflake's micropartitions. Explanation. Clustering improves performance by organizing related data in micropartitions. It is optional and can be user-defined. Question 8. Which of the following commands sets the virtual warehouse for a session? A. Copy warehouse from config file. B. Set warehouse equals warehouse name. C. Use warehouse name. D. Use virtual underscore warehouse name. Correct answer, C. Use warehouse name. Explanation. The use warehouse command selects the virtual warehouse for query execution. It remains active until explicitly changed. Question 9. Which object allows you to limit the number of credits consumed within a Snowflake account? A. Account usage tracking. B. Resource monitor. C. Warehouse limit parameter. D. Credit consumption tracker. Correct answer B. Resource monitor. Explanation. Resource monitors set thresholds to manage credit consumption. They can trigger alerts or suspend warehouses. Question 10. Snowflake is designed for which type of workloads? Choose 2. A. OLAP analytics workloads. B. OLTP transactional workloads. C. Concurrent workloads. D. On-premise workloads. Correct answer A and C. OLAP analytics workloads. Concurrent workloads. Explanation. Snowflake supports large-scale analytics and many simultaneous users. It is optimized for cloud-based OLAP. Question 11. Why would a customer size a virtual warehouse from an X small to a medium? A. To accommodate more queries. B. To accommodate more users. C. To accommodate fluctuations in workload. D. To accommodate a more complex workload. Correct answer D. To accommodate a more complex workload. Explanation. More complex workloads require greater compute power. Larger warehouses complete queries faster. Question 12. Which of the following statements describes a benefit of Snowflake's separation of compute and storage? Choose all that apply. A. Growth of storage and compute are tightly coupled together. B. Storage expands without the requirement to add more compute. C. Compute can be scaled up or down without the requirement to add more storage. D. Multiple compute clusters can access stored data without contention. Correct answer B, C, and D. Storage expands without the requirement to add more compute. Compute can be scaled up or down without the requirement to add more storage. Multiple compute clusters can access stored data without contention. Explanation. Compute and storage scale independently in Snowflake. This allows for performance and cost flexibility. Question 13. In which layer of its architecture does Snowflake store its metadata statistics? A. Storage layer. B. Compute layer. C. Database layer. D. Cloud services layer. Correct answer D. Cloud services layer. Explanation. The cloud services layer manages metadata and optimization. It provides centralized services like access control and query planning. Question 14. The put command choose 2. A. Automatically creates a file format object. B. Automatically uses the last stage created. C. Automatically compresses files using gzip. D. Automatically encrypts files. Correct answer, C and D. Automatically compresses files using gzip. Automatically encrypts files. Explanation. Put compresses files using gzip and encrypts them before upload. It does not auto-create stages or formats. Question 15. Which type of table corresponds to a single Snowflake session? A. Temporary. B. Transient. C. Provisional. D. Permanent. Correct answer A. Temporary. Explanation. Temporary tables exist only within the session that created them. They are deleted automatically when the session ends. Question 16. Which interfaces can be used to create and/or manage virtual warehouses? A. The Snowflake Web Interface UI. B. SQL commands. C. Data integration tools. D. All of the above. Correct answer D. All of the above. Explanation. Virtual warehouses can be managed via UI, SQL, or third-party tools. This supports various development and admin workflows. Question 17. When a pipe is recreated using the create or replace pipe command. A. The pipe load history is reset to empty. B. The refresh parameter is set to true. C. Previously loaded files will be ignored. D. All of the above. Correct answer A. The pipe load history is reset to empty. Explanation. Replacing a pipe clears its history of loaded files. This may cause already loaded files to be reprocessed. Question 18. What is the minimum Snowflake edition that customers planning on storing protected information in Snowflake should consider for regulatory compliance? A. Standard. B. Premier. C. Enterprise. D. Business Critical Edition. Correct answer D. Business Critical Edition. Explanation. Business Critical includes features like HIPAA, PCI, and support for secure enclave. It is required for sensitive or regulated data. Question 19. Select the three types of tables that exist within Snowflake. Choose 3. A. Temporary. B. Transient. C. Provisional. D. Permanent. Correct answer A, B, and D. Temporary. Transient. Permanent. Explanation. Snowflake supports temporary, transient, and permanent tables. Each has different persistence and fail-safe properties. Question 20. Which statements are true of micropartitions? Choose 2. A. They are approximately 16 megabytes in size. B. They are stored compressed only if compress equals true on table. C. They are immutable. D. They are only encrypted in the Enterprise Edition and above. Correct answer A and C. They are approximately 16 megabytes in size. They are immutable. Explanation. Micropartitions are immutable, columnar, and about 16 megabytes each. They are always compressed and encrypted by default. Question 21. Increasing the maximum number of clusters in a multi-cluster warehouse is an example of A. Scaling rhythmically. B. Scaling max. C. Scaling out. D. Scaling up. Correct answer, C. Scaling out. Explanation. Scaling out increases the number of clusters to handle concurrency. It does not increase the power of each cluster. Question 22. Which statement best describes Snowflake tables? A. Snowflake tables are logical representations of underlying physical data. B. Snowflake tables are the physical instantiation of data loaded into Snowflake. C. Snowflake tables require that clustering keys be defined to perform optimally. D. Snowflake tables are owned by a user. Correct answer A. Snowflake tables are logical representations of underlying physical data. Explanation. Tables in Snowflake are logical. Physical storage is abstracted. This makes data modeling simpler and more scalable. Question 23. Which item in the data warehouse migration process does not apply in Snowflake? A. Migrate users. B. Migrate schemas. C. Migrate indexes. D. Build the data pipeline. Correct answer, C. Migrate indexes. Explanation. Snowflake does not use traditional indexes. Query performance is managed through automatic optimization. Question 24. Snowflake provides two mechanisms to reduce data storage costs for short-lived tables. These mechanisms are: choose two. A. Temporary tables. B. Transient tables. C. Provisional tables. D. Permanent tables. Correct answer A and B. Temporary tables. Transient tables. Explanation. Temporary and transient tables reduce costs by excluding long-term fail-safe. They are suited for ephemeral or intermediate data. Question 25. What is the maximum compressed row size in Snowflake? A. 8 kilobytes. B. 16 megabytes. C. 50 megabytes. D. 4,000 gigabytes. Correct answer B. 16 megabytes. Explanation. A single compressed row can be up to 16 megabytes. This supports large semi-structured values in formats like JSON. Question 26. Which of the following are main sections of the top navigation of the Snowflake web interface UI? Choose 3. A. Databases. B. Tables. C. Warehouses. D. Worksheets. Correct answer A, C, and D. Databases. Warehouses. Worksheets. Explanation. Top navigation includes access to databases, warehouses, and worksheets. These areas provide core functionality in the UI. Question 27. What is the recommended Snowflake data type to store semi-structured data like JSON? A. Varchar. B. Raw. C. Lob. D. Variant. Correct answer D. Variant. Explanation. Variant supports semi-structured formats like JSON, XML, and Avro. It stores data in a queryable internal format. Question 28. If a small warehouse is made up of 2 servers/cluster, how many servers/cluster make up a medium warehouse? A. 4. B. 16. C. 32. D. 128. Correct answer A. 4. Explanation. Each warehouse size doubles the server count. A medium warehouse has 4 servers per cluster. Question 29. Query results are stored in the result cache for how long after they are last accessed, assuming no data changes have occurred? A. 1 hour. B. 3 hours. C. 12 hours. D. 24 hours. Correct answer D. 24 hours. Explanation. Snowflake retains result cache for 24 hours. It improves performance for repeated, unchanged queries. Question 30. A role is created and owns 2 tables. This role is then dropped. Who will now own the 2 tables? A. The tables are now orphaned. B. The user that deleted the role. C. Sysadmin. D. The assumed role that dropped the role. Correct answer D. The assumed role that dropped the role. Explanation. When a role is dropped, ownership transfers to the active role of the user. This ensures objects are not orphaned. Please revise full PDF 2 to 3 times for 100% success. Check the description for the PDF download link and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for upcoming episodes. Thank you.